Hi everybody, it's Angel again, here with another podcast in Hybrid Nation Workshop Session number 3. Yes, well, I'm giving you 2 for the price of 1 tonight. Just in the previous video I said, because I'm going to be off for the next 2 weeks, and not going to be too much action going on, so I thought I'll make it up with another podcast. But this one, I'm a little more serious about this one. This one, I'm not playing any games with this one. This is a serious epidemic that us writers, us indie writers, and especially the rookie writers, the newbies that may be new to the trade, really need to pay attention to. And that's the expansion. That's the epidemic, the Black Plague. We might to call it the Vanity Publishing Press epidemic. The attack of the vanity publishers. What exactly is a vanity publisher? I'll get to that in a moment. But, for starters, I get it. I get it. Us aspiring authors, we want to get into the market, have our books published, and so our family could see and buy it. We want that feeling of being recognized by our family and friends, and have them glorify us and marvel us, and be marveled by the public. Many people say that publishing a book costs money. I'm here to tell you that that's total BS. It doesn't. Not for the prices I've seen. But I'll get to that in a moment. No, it does not. If you know what you're doing, and if you're willing to do the work yourself, it won't cost you too much at all. Trust me, it's worth it, and you'll feel a lot better about yourself when you do the work yourself. Plus, you might make a lot more money doing it yourself, self-publishing, going through it all yourself, besides traditional publishing. However, that's about the happiest I'm gonna get, because that's not what I'm here to talk about. No, I'm here to talk about a third option of publishing your book, and in my opinion, it's one you should even consider. It's let's say, take this tissue paper, right? You should just whip it up and throw it in the trash. You should even it should be considered trash. It shouldn't even be considered an option, but yet it is. It's the dreaded vanity publishing option. The words are enough to strike fear into hardened veterans like myself, who have known enough about the trade, and it's just the rookies out there. It's the people that that now I'm trying to tell me they're working on the first book. The guys that they're new. I just met a person today. Her name, a sweet young lady called Quaya. Young lady, great attitude. She's working on the first book. She's new to the publishing, and I'm just trying to make sure she and other authors don't fall into the trap of paying thousands of dollars for a no-crash job. That's what you're gonna get from these dicks. These guys are disgusting enough that not only, they're disgusting. Let's put it that way. These poor rookie authors, they don't know the consequences of the cutthroat world of publishing. It's those people that I need to get this message across, because I refuse to let these scumbags rob not only these people of their money, but also rob them of their dream of being a published author, and I will not stand for that. No. Now, let me explain why. I'll explain what vanishing publishing really is. I'm sure if you looked at the blog post already, you may have an idea, and I'll show it to you here, just to give you a new idea. Difference between vanity publishers and print-on-demand publishers. Give you a quick few seconds to read that. You can read this on the Hybrid Nation's website as well. So I'll leave that up to you if you want to read on. But I'm gonna move on. However, that's what you just saw is just the tip of the iceberg, my friends. Oh no. You will see Vanity Presses. Vanity Presses will charge you thousands of dollars just to get your book out there. Something you could do yourself for almost nothing, or get a more reputable publisher for even for less money. Get a reputable publisher like I did with my second book. You know, shout out to Davis Publishing Company. Shout out to Patricia Davis and Josh Davis for doing a good job on my second book. You can get that on Amazon. I'll give you the link to that book, as you know, and you can find that on my website, on the Hybrid Nation's website. So I'll give you guys a shout out, and I'm not talking about you guys, so you guys can calm down, relax. I'm talking about other companies such as Off the House, Publish America, you know, Off the Solutions. I'm talking about you guys. You guys need to feel the wrath of me. You know, and to, you know, and it's just the thought of paying tens of thousands of dollars just to get your name out there. And you know, and just to add insult to injury, you know, these people were bullied by rude representatives. You know, these wannabe publishers will push you with these too good to be true offers to market your book. Some even go as far, I know Publish America goes as far as getting your book to the Oprah Winfrey Book Club for almost $80. So you give them $80 so they could get your book to the Oprah Winfrey Book Club. Yeah, but guess what happens? I'm waiting. Oh yeah, I forgot. Nothing but crickets. I know you didn't hear no crickets, but you know, that's a metaphor. Basically, it means they got your money and you're never gonna hear from them again. No results. Or they'll come out with some nasty excuse such as she would check through your book or something else happened. Well, in reality, Oprah never even got a copy of your book, and she's far too busy with other things than to read your manuscript. No offense to you, the hardworking author, but she's got no time to do with prophetic news like Publish America here and there. So basically, the only thing that happened was that you were robbed of your money. Just ask this devious thief what happened. Yeah, you get the idea. But the biggest sin is the biggest sin of all is just the fact you have to pay so much, not even hundreds of dollars, just to call yourself a published author. And to be honest, if you go with this type of publishing, that's all you're gonna be, is a published author. All you're gonna have is a name. These companies will make your product so poorly to the point where your paperbacks will come in whipped. They will have blotches of ink blotched up on the inside, or even worse, all blotched up on your beautiful book cover that you work so hard to get done perfectly. And they just throw it in your face, Mike. Oh, here. And you can't get your book back. You can't get a refund. That's how you got it. That's too bad. Oh, but wait, it gets even better, or worse, depending on your perspective. Not only will your product look poor, it will have poor formatting, making your book look very unprofessional. If your book is going to look that bad, at least do it yourself. You know, please don't pay thousands of dollars just to get around like that. That's, you know, don't. And you thought it couldn't get any worse? Well, it does get worse. These crooks will overprice your book right out on the market, to the point where not even your friends, not even your family, and heck, not even yourself will want to pay for the book because it's so overpriced. Oh yeah, the markup is that bad. If that doesn't piss you off, maybe this will. These companies, especially Off the House and American Star Books, or Publish America, that just happened to change their name to American Star Books, but it's pretty much the same inside. Horrible. Will format your book purposely to their favor, so they can have a legitimate excuse to mark up the price. So in other words, instead of using 12-point font, they use 14-point font, so they could increase the amount of pages and therefore increase the amount that your book is worth. Meanwhile, it's not really worth that much. It's just them cheating you. I've seen paperbacks from these companies priced at $25, hardcovers up to $35, and ebooks up to $10. Actually, I've seen higher, and they weren't traditionally published, or they weren't high class, super class authors. You know, not even AAA titles. Not even a AAA title will be worth that much. To be honest, I see maybe a AAA will cost you $8 or $7 on Kindle. And I dare say the experience gets even worse. I'm afraid it does. With many of these companies, you're giving up the rights to your work, which means the book isn't yours anymore. It's not your work anymore. And due to that, they could put any price tag they want. They could put $100 on it, and there's nothing you can do. They got the power, you don't. The only thing you could do is tell them I don't want that price, but guess what they're gonna do? Oh, we could change it. All you gotta do is pay a $50 fee so you could change the price on the book to what you really want. You should, I mean, with self-publishing, you know, you don't have to. You could change the price at your freedom. You don't have to pay a fee to change your price. And finally, yes, finally, there's an ending to this dark tunnel, and there's some light. If you want the rights to your work back, you have to pay a huge balloon payment just to buy yourself out of a contract for your book that you worked so hard to write. Isn't that, isn't that a shame? And did I mention that these companies will continue to pressure you to buy into the worthless marketing tools that only markets to one thing? Their pockets? Yeah, their pockets. Tell them to take their marketing tools and shove it up their what. Shove it up their asses. That's what you need to say. Say no to vanity. Oh, and they say, oh, we provide your access to wholesalers. They don't. And they expect you to buy large quantities of your own book for a lousy discount, or to distribute them to big name authors, TV shows. Oh, and get this, even Hollywood. I get to go to Hollywood. Oh, and to see the problem is nothing but pure bullshit. And and let me just put these guys to shame. You know, some of the biggest vanity publishers out there. Let me just put these guys to shame. I want you to take a close look at these guys and really look at them and really say, screw yous. Please, whatever you do, let me calm down. Whatever you do not be in a rush to become a published author, please. Because I can almost promise you that's all you're going to be, is a published author. You'll be lucky to sell any copies to your friends or family with their, ethics of work. Please do your due diligence. Just work your butt off and learn how to do your own editing, book covers and formatting, or get a reputable publisher to do it for you at a much lesser price and one that won't hurt your pocket too much. Or if you don't have the time to do it, you could look for an actual agent that will represent you. That's because vanity is not the way to go for. Even for the one that has thousands to spend their money on, look elsewhere. You've been warned. And if you go to the blog post, the actual article, you can actually get actual real life commentary, or actual comments of people who have complaints against, these companies. The one I have is against, Publish America or America Starbucks. But all you gotta do is just type in off the house scams, and you'll get a whole bunch of negative reviews on that. And so you get the idea. Folks, I really hope you enjoyed it, but most importantly, I really hope you took this, as it is. Take this as a lesson learned, and if you did go with one of these companies, just take it as a lesson learned and don't do it again. And if you haven't, and if you're a newbie, please don't. Do your own work, get an agent, or find a more reputable company. I promise you'll be more happier. So, this has been Angel Medina on the Hybrid Nation, and I'll see you later. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. I'll see you guys on the next workshop. These vanity publishers give the authors a bad name.